Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karin Odermatt, and today we are going to look at the reverse beauty roll from some kind of cradle, like straight leg cradle. You can also go from normal cradle into the Lyra. It's a nice move and it is really smooth once you have understood what you have to do. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It does help a lot, and you also won't miss out on all the upcoming tutorials, and there is a whole bunch of tutorials already there, so go in there and check it out. And yeah, if you like what you see, give me a thumb up, leave a comment below, and let's go for it. This move, you have to start in a cradle position. You can straighten your leg, it helps for doing the move. There's two things that are essential in order to make it easier for you and nicer. One thing is a have to, and that's your hand. The grip of the hand is determined if you can do this reverse roll. So how I'm thinking about it, because in the beginning it's like, wait, how was my hand going to be? So how I'm thinking about it is I'm putting it palms forward, and then I'm turning the pinky finger toward me. So then I have the right position. This is the grip. It's like playing violin if you do that. I don't, but if you do, that would be it. Or palm to the front, turn your little finger towards you and grab. So it's this grip which you have to use. The second thing which will help you to do the roll is pushing into the back leg and getting your hip bone over the hoop. So this is number 2. If your hip bone is below, it will be hard to turn. So you have to push your leg up and get your hip bone over the hoop. My weight is already on this back leg here. It's already here. I'm having this twisted grip, this flamenco grip. What's gonna happen next is I am going to turn on my stomach like this. So also another thing is don't have your hand too high. It's depending on your shoulder mobility. Have your hand slightly lower and think about your body being sidewards. So don't be like this upwards. Try to lay down. This leg can guide. It can guide you into this position. You're going to go, I'm using right now this hand here because I'm doing it so slow, and also to deload a bit. You're going to go on your stomach, on the hip here. The next thing that is happening is that your elbow is going forward. Now you're lying here like this. What's happening next is you are turning the elbow further towards the hoop and you're bending the leg. And you're in the Lyra. So the roll is happening on this hip if your opposite hand is up. You're having your hip bone over the hoop and then you're rolling over this hip until you feel that it's getting free. Once you have turned with your chest towards the hoop, you can bend the leg and come into a Lyra position. I will show it to you one more time, a little bit more flowy without the bottom hand, but you can use in start to deload. Use the bottom hand here to guide you through so you don't feel that your shoulder is totally pulled around. The main weight is on your hip. It shouldn't be on your arm. This is often, even in beauty roll, a mistake people do, that they keep hanging on their top arm and try to move it around. Instead of deloading, it's keeping tension in your legs, pushing your hip into the hoop, even though if it hurts. Wear a second pair of pants and focus on having your weight here and your body more sidewards instead of having it upwards. That will help you a lot for doing it more correctly and more functional. So I'm going to show it to you one more time. Again, go into cradle position. Here, pushing into the leg to come up. So you already have this hip here. Using the grip, palms forward, twisting your finger, and then rolling, pulling this free arm here. You see this arm has to pull through to come to the Lyra. As you could see in the last one now, the free arm, like once you have been pushing your elbow forward, the free arm is going through between hoop and your body. And then you can open it up for the Lyra. So this is already the entire move. Make sure you have warmed up your shoulders well before you attempt it. Make sure you are careful. Either you have someone holding you or you use your second hand to deload. Really be sure about the pathway. And yeah, give it a try. If you have a good try, please share it with me. You find me on Instagram. My name is Karin Odermatt Coach. And Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful week, and see you next Wednesday for a new tutorial. Bye!